good evening. Today we're cooking chicken BAK, also known as baked chicken. All we need for this dish is pesto sauce, mozzarella grated cheese, 4 chicken breasts, and some salt, and Roma tomatoes. Very important. But first, a sip of wine for the chef. Time to open up another bottle. Next, we're going to apply the pesto sauce. So here we have our wonderful organic chicken breast pieces. We're going to apply pesto sauce on it, mozzarella cheese, and Roma tomatoes, and some salt. Now back here, my hungry friends, we have something very special cooking, a butter sauce with garlic and herbs, and we're going to have some roasted beets we're going to put in there. They're going to be really super delicious. You are just going to be amazed how this tastes. So while these beets are roasting away here with garlic and herbs, we're going to put some salt on those chicken fillets here, chicken breasts, and then we're going to put the pesto sauce on, and after that we're going to put the mozzarella in that, bake everything for 45 minutes at 450 degrees, and make a delicious salad with a very special secret sauce that I will reveal later. So I happen to use the Himalayan salt. You can use any salt you want, because basically I'm not eating your stuff. But the Himalayan salt is healthier, I think. And of course we do it at both sides. So one side is salted. Now comes the other side. So now we're applying the homemade pesto sauce, which I bought at the store, the health food store. And you want to apply plenty of it so that the flavor really goes through and through. And I also do that on both sides. I just like a lot of pesto flavor, and I like it on both sides. This way the taste is better. The beets I started cooking early because they take a long time. I'm going to turn them off because this has to cook for 45 minutes. But I wanted the roasted beets with the garlic and the herbs, and that should be quite fantastic. Old grandmother's recipe. We're now preheating the oven to 450. Now we're cutting the beautiful tomato slices. They're gonna go on the chicken, Roma tomato, organic. Now the secret tip with the Roma tomatoes is that if you want to salt them lightly, you can, just a little bit to add some flavor, but I would do it very lightly because the pesto sauce and all the other herbs and the garlic are quite strong. And now we're going to put all those nice little tomatoes on the chicken, as many as you can fit. But remember, we're going to put the cheese on top of that as well, and that's going to give it that kick-ass flavor. It's really going to come through. Oops, one tomato down, another one. And of course you want to make sure your hands are washed before you do all these kind of tricks, but mine are, you can trust me. And the oven is preheating. I'm going to put a couple more tomatoes on there because I really like that cheese to be baked into the tomatoes. Okay, so we got the roasted beets over here. They're looking pretty nice. As you can see, they're going to be really tasty. Shake them up a bit. Nice and roasted. And then this is the chicken BAK, also known as the baked chicken, with, again, mozzarella, tomatoes, and pesto sauce, and a little bit of salt, and that's it. Now you bake it, and that's it. And then I'm going to make a special salad that comes on top of that. First I have to have a little sip here to recollect my thoughts. But I think so far everything is running to according to program. And another thing I'm going to add to it is garlic, roasted garlic. I always like garlic. Garlic is great. I'm a garlic lover. And it's going to be great. So we put that on there as well. Just like so throughout. The oven is heating up at 450 degrees. Again, we have to put it on for about 45 minutes. Okay, now this is the tricky part. Here comes the mozzarella cheese. And again, you want to put plenty of the cheese on there, because it really has to bake all this stuff in. And you want that slightly, not quite burnt, but really crusty cheese tomato kind of mix that the 450 degrees will create. So that's about it. That should be enough. If that is not looking good already, I don't know what is. Okay, this is ready to be put in the oven at 450 degrees at 45 minutes. And usually I would put some pepper on there, but my girlfriend is highly allergic to pepper, which she gets like really funky eyes and face swells up, which is actually quite funny. But I'm not going to put it in today because I don't want to do that to her. So, but typically for myself or other people, I would put some pepper on there because I think it would really just kind of drive it home. Anyway, so now we're going to take this lovely dish and put it into the oven. Right in the oven it goes. Right, with the salad, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the kernel out. That's my special way of doing it. And sometimes actually works. Okay, I'm going to cut this avocado. Into little pieces, obviously. That goes into the salad. And of course, we're also going to use a pepper. Love the red pepper. Now what I do is I take the center out. Then rinse these guys off with filtered water. This way you get all the seeds out and they won't be stuck in your teeth when you have, you know, the date sitting across from you and you have the little seeds between your teeth when you're smiling. Looks pretty idiotic. So we cut the pepper up, put that in our mix. And there we put our greens in there. I prefer to tear them up rather than cutting because I heard once that when you cut salads, actually the vitamins leak out in some way. So tearing is better than cutting. But you guys have to research yourself and see if that's actually true. Next we have our radicchio salad, or radicchio as some of you call it. Since we got some mozzarella with the chicken, we can put a little bit of mozzarella in here, just a touch. Okay, now I'm going to reveal the secret salad dressing sauce. It has mustard in it, mayonnaise, a little bit of salt, vinegar, and olive oil. We'll start with the vinegar. And then a little bit of olive oil. Then we're adding a spoon of mayonnaise, half a spoon. You don't want to make it too fattening, but it's organic, so it's not too bad. We're going to add some mustard. This is Austrian Lustenauer Senf, really, really good mustard from Austria. So we're going to have a good amount of that. A little bit of salt. And we're going to mix it up really good. And before you know it, you have a really good secret salad dressing. Look how good that looks. We have the salad ready, the salad dressing is ready, the chicken is in the oven, the chicken à la baguette, also known as baked chicken. And then we also have the roasted beets with the garlic and the herbs. So at the moment it's getting a little bit too hot in the kitchen. Can't take the heat, and I'm gonna go have a break outside and I'll be back. It is a fairly easy chicken dish, but it's a bit more work than I thought. It always is, but it will be really tasty and delicious once it's all done. Okay, let's check in a few minutes. Let's wait 45 minutes. Now we're gonna have a quick look what the chicken looks like. Let's see. Ooh, that looks mighty fine. Not quite done it, but looks great. All right, so now we're gonna take the chicken out. It's all done. Now if this does not look good, I don't know what does. So we have the baked chicken with pesto, tomato, and mozzarella, colorful salad, and of course we also have the roasted beets over here. Excellent. Looks really, really delicious. Okay, so that's it. We're pretty much done. This was it. Hope you enjoyed my segment, Chaos in the Kitchen, with my baked chicken, chicken BAK, and salad and beets. Cheers.